Yo, YouTube, what's going on, y'all? So, I had a subscriber ask, could I give some tips on trip planning? And really, trip planning is just, making sure you know where you need to go, and it involves some time management skills. But basically, the only advice I can really give on that is just, use your atlas. If you got a GPS, don't 100% rely on that, but it's okay to have one. And like I said, understand time and understand, if you got an appointment at 8 o'clock, then you got to get there at 8 o'clock. So if you got to get up early to make sure you get there at 7:30, 7:45, just make it happen. One tip I will give, as far as time management and how I calculate, how much time it's going to take me to get somewhere, I always try to give myself some extra time. So what I do is, I'll say, 1 mile, not 1 mile, I'm sorry, 1 hour equals 50 miles, okay? So if I'm 100 miles away from someplace, I'll just assume it's going to take me 2 hours to get there. Now, obviously, it could take you less time to get to those places. Now, my truck is governed at 65, so that's as fast as I can go. But even if I'm going 65, right, I still can get to that place in like an hour and a half, but I'm always giving myself some space and some, like, a gap in between, just in case, there's an accident or something like that, traffic or anything, you run into an issue. So I'm always giving myself a little extra time. So that's why I do that. So just remember that little tip, tell yourself that 1 hour equals 50 miles. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if you're on the interstate, most guys are going to go, if you're governed at 65, you're probably going to go anywhere from 62 to 65, especially if the speed limit is 65, 70 miles per hour. That's what you're going to do. But I always also do that too, because sometimes you might have to travel through small towns, and then you're going to be breaking it down to 25, sometimes 35, and then you might be taking some back roads where the speed limit's 55 or 50 miles per hour. So but yeah, that's my advice as far as trip planning. Use your atlas, and then too, when you're out here and you're driving, pay attention to signs, right? So pay attention to bridge heights. If it's 13.6 and under, then just definitely don't go under that bridge. And most places, they'll give you warnings before you even get to that road. So it'll say, like, bridge 13.4 on Simon Road or something like that. So you'll see it before you even get to the road, if you're paying attention, so you'll know not to turn on that road. There's also, like, red signs out there that'll say, no trucks allowed on such and such street, or no trucks can pull off of this exit. So you just got to pay attention to signs. But like I said, use your atlas. You can use your GPS. Now, rail here, it's kind of, I guess it's a little funny, because they want you to follow their route. Okay, if you're a company driver, they want you to follow the route that they give you on the co-pilot. But then again, they don't want you to completely depend on the co-pilot. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what they want. Honestly, this co-pilot, it's actually pretty accurate. I haven't had too many problems with it. I still don't depend on it, but it's not a bad GPS. So even if you got like a Rand McNally or any of the other GPSs, like I said, don't just depend on those GPSs. Use your atlas. And also too, I forgot, if you drive with rail, they'll actually send you the directions written out on your workflow on your phone, so you can pull up the app excuse me, and go to your workflow, and then there's a section you can click on. You can see the directions that actually written out. So you can follow those or write those down if you want to. So yeah, so that's my advice for trip planning. Like I said, use your tools you got, use your GPS. Don't 100% rely on it. Use your atlas, and use the time management skill I just talked about. So but yeah, y'all, make sure and make sure y'all do research. Make sure y'all watch other videos. I'm sure other truckers, they got advice on how to trip plan, and I'm sure I probably left a lot of things out, but those are kind of the only really tips I got. You honestly, a lot of this stuff, y'all, you just got to get out here and learn the job. Like, literally, you just got to get hands on and learn this job. I know, sometimes, if you get opinions from different people, like, sometimes people make it seem like there's only one way to do something, but it's really not like that. There's a lot of ways to do things. But like I said, do your research, ask questions, don't just rely on my videos. And I appreciate y'all for watching. Hopefully this video helped. Hopefully maybe you learned a little something. And I appreciate y'all for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks to the people who leave comments and like my videos. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.